Okay, go ahead and lie down. Just double check. There's a few people I'm still waiting for. Some of you are in Supta Baddha Konasana, that's soles of the feet together with your knees dropping open. Uh, that's going to engage your lower back into a mild back bend. So if it doesn't feel good on your back, I wouldn't do it. You can just let your legs come all the way down straight or do the opposite, soles of the feet wide, knees dropping in constructive rest. Just see who else is not here. Hmm. Okay. Um, just take an easy breath into your heart center, into your upper back. You can even let that breath fill your face. And then a soft exhale out of your mouth, sighing it out. Do that a few times until you feel your body sort of let go here. Notice your hands. Notice if they feel a little tight or held. That's an area that really relates to the neck and the shoulders. So if you suffer from neck and shoulder tension, pay attention to your hands. You could also say the same thing with your ankles. Notice your ankles if you suffer from a lot of hip and lower back. May not all be from the feet, but it's something to notice. Now, I wanted to say something because I was thinking about this a lot this morning. You know, teachers, well meaning myself included, we talk a lot about, uh, focusing on the positive, using yoga and breath and meditation to feel centered and peaceful and relaxed, blah, blah, blah. And that is all true, and it's all well and good, and it's all part of the practice of yoga for sure. It's the practice of yoga. It's really the practice of life because the alternative is you're just a ball of stress. But sometimes we're really a ball of stress. Sometimes our starting point really is a ball of stress. We're just fixated on something that's scaring us, bothering us, upsetting us, blah, blah, blah. And I've been noticing my own state of being more towards that. And I don't live there all the time, but I've been living there a little bit more lately. And, it's important to come up with some kind of a phrase, a mantra, an idea that you can come back to when you're really up against something that doesn't make you feel like it's just a yoga teacher bullshitting you, saying, just focus on the positive, open your heart. Like something that acknowledges, I'm a little scared, but this is going to help me grow in a new way. I think this is not working out, but maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I don't want to give you the words because those are words that might help me, but not help you. So today, think of something that's bugging you, actually. If you're being honest with yourself, which is one of the things that yoga asks us to do, notice where you're at in this moment. You could come up with a game plan of all the things you need to do that would help you, but at least come up with something that feels soothing. What would you tell your kid? What would you tell your partner? What would you tell your best friend? Tell it to yourself. Inhale, arms reaching. Holding your arms overhead. As you exhale, pull your belly button in. If you are in Supta Baddha Konasana and your legs are wide, I want you to press your lower back towards the floor. If you're in constructive rest, your lower back will probably go towards the floor naturally. If your legs are outstretched, you probably have to pull your lower back in. Good. Inhale, stay here in the stretch. As you exhale, pull navel in and up, activating the part of you, the center of you, that is the part that will coach you up or coach you down. Breath in, So when we're in fear mode, panic mode, worry mode, etc., out of control mode, exhale. This area, low belly, upper belly, are the parts of us that if we activate and align and get them a little short up, will coach us up rather than coach us down. 2 more breaths, arms reaching. Exhale through your nose or out of your mouth if that helps. Lightly drawing your navel in and up, keeping your arms feeling long. Now notice when your arms are long and you're pulling your belly in, does it have a tendency to make your neck and shoulders a little tight? So if that's the case, do a little less of the belly work. 1 more breath. Keeping your legs in the place that you've started or changing them if that would feel better. Bring your hands behind your head. Draw your elbows towards your face and take a couple breaths, making your head feel really, really, really heavy. Allow your shoulders to feel like they're doing no work. Once you have that idea, tuck your chin to your chest. Exhale, roll up off of your shoulder blades as high as you can go. And then again, ask your head to be heavy without dropping off your shoulder blades. Now widen your elbows, lift your chin up. Yeah, I'm being real specific. One way to get out of the fear, stress, anxiety mode through yoga is to be really specific with your body so that your brain just goes right to your body instead of the problem. Here we go. Squeeze in, squeeze in. I could call it a pulse, but when I call it a pulse, you're going to start pulling yourself up higher. So I want you to just keep activating low belly and upper belly. Squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. 4 more. 4, 3. If you need a break, you'll lie down. If you don't need a break, stay off your shoulder blades. Everybody change legs to reverse tabletop. If you're on the floor, go ahead, elbows in, soften your head, tuck chin to chest, roll up off your shoulder blades, widen your elbows. Here we go. Squeeze in, squeeze in. Super contained, squeeze. Exhale out of your mouth or through your nose. Squeeze in. Activating 4 and 3 and 2 and hold. Left foot down, right leg long. If you want this to be more challenging, left foot up. And squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. It's 4. We have 1 more after this. 3. All attention on that squeeze on the center of your body, your power center. And hold. Change legs. Right foot down, left leg long, or right foot hovering a little harder. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything all the way back down. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your lower belly. If you came up with a phrase, say it to yourself. Otherwise, breathe in, I am present. I am here now. I am breathing in this moment.